Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here, back once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the pretty cool review of the MAFEX robocop Murphy damaged head version. It's actually from the pretty cool and really detailed and really good articulation MAFEX figures, which are obviously come from it's manufactured in China, and MAFEX, so yeah, pretty good. Or could say Medicom. I don't know if you call it both MAFEX and Medicom, or whether they just call it MAFEX. But I know for some people call it Medicom and MAFEX, but I don't know. I mean, I mainly call them just MAFEX, but anyway, yeah, this is the damaged head version, obviously from the iconic and very brilliant Robocop franchise. From the first movie, the damaged version, sort of towards the end, about last, what 15-20 minutes. And then by the time he gets to the like so-called damaged state, he's sustained quite a lot of damage, being shot by the police and being attacked by Ed 209. And then by the time he gets to the end where he fights Clarence Bodiger and his gang, he's like really smashed up by then already. And then yeah, then he gets some more damage sustained to him. So anyway, there's the packaging with the image of Robo on there. This one there, holding the can of baby food, the accessory that you get. And there's pretty cool images on the back. I know this has been done quite a few times, but this is my review on it. I just got this. And there's some pretty cool images of the different ways you can pose them, numerous ways. And then you see the cool accessories that you get. I think these are just the best Robocop figures that you can get, to be honest, because the amount of accessories and stuff and the detail that is on there just seems to be the best. You know, better than NECA, because you know they don't give you the accessories so detailed as this. I think we might be lacking some sort of, I don't know what it is with NECA, because I do a lot of things that are good, but when it comes to Robocop, I don't know. There's really not a couple of versions out, but they haven't really gone into. I don't even think they've given us a Robocop from Robocop 2, really, have they? They're sort of like, they've given us like one old Robocop, then they've given us like one that's like a reissue, and then we're like spring-olded house, but they haven't really gone into like proper detail like this, where it's been. I think we did get one damaged version, but I don't think it's accessories like this. I think they need to, you know, if they're going to do Robocop ever again, they really need to give us some proper decent ones, or just like give us like a couple from the first film, a couple from the second film, really go full scale on it. We haven't really got that, I don't think, from them. Just got the one or two figures here and there, and it's not, some of them haven't been really that great. I mean, the NECA one that they did a couple of years ago is pretty good, but there was trouble with the holster, it kept breaking. But yeah, these are just, in my opinion, the best Robocop figures you can get. There's like, there's a couple from the first and there's a couple from the second, so there's like two from each. I think there might might be one from the third movie as well with a jetpack. But yeah, but it's proper. If you want the whole line, like Robocop 1, 2, and 3, you could literally get all of them and just yeah, and have them just like literally all versions, but like a complete proper, you know, set. But anyway, let's look at the figure. So obviously the damaged version from towards the end of Robocop, and yeah, it's I'd say the detail and the head sculpts in particular on these MAFEX are just absolutely fantastic. I mean, I was looking at this and trying to compare it to the NECA one and seeing which one was better, but I was sort of a toss up to see which better. But to be honest, I think the MAFEX head sculpts are better. I think they're just so well detailed on these. It's just, you know, I mean, you get what you pay for. I mean, these are not cheap figures. Although this one seemed to have gone down in price. I mean, I thought I'd paid about 80, but I think once the money conversion had been altered, I think I paid like 60, somewhere along that. But they're not cheap. Let's put it that way. So they're between about 60 and 80. But if you're getting them from China, which I've got a couple from there, you should end up paying less. But yeah, has to be said, the head sculpts in particular, and the detail, the articulation and accessories that you get, just fantastic on the MAFEX figures. Just the detail in the head sculpt is just fantastic. You see the that does really look like Murphy. Really good. The thing is with these MAFEX figures, you can get ones that are proper, the actual genuine one that, you know, looks actually proper, but there's a few like going around that sort of fakes. In particular, the Terminator 2 Judgment Day ones. There's genuine ones you can get, but they must have got hold of some really cheap knockoff ones, because there's like ones that you can get for £30, and they're the fake ones, the MAFEX Terminator 2 Judgment Day. But the genuine ones, which I've managed to get hold of, Terminator 2 Judgment Day genuine one, looks absolutely fantastic. The head sculpt on it is probably my best, if not my best figure, or certainly my best Terminator 2 figure, the MAFEX one. So I was lucky enough to get a genuine one, but there's a few going around on eBay that were £30, the knockoffs, and they look pretty bad. So if you're lucky enough to get a genuine one, then you've really got a good figure, because they're really good. But watch out for the fakes, because they look really bad. But the genuine ones look fantastic. You see the detail on it, and then the got the detail on the head, was obviously Clarence. I'm pretty sure that's where Clarence shot him. I think he must have missed, because I don't think he shot him, but it looks like he does shoot him directly in the brain. But I think he somehow missed, because I think if you'd have shot him directly in the brain, that would have been. I don't even think Robocop could have come back as Robocop, because he's still got his memory, hasn't he? When he comes back as Robocop, still got Murphy, still got like memories. So I think Clarence must have missed when he shot him in the brain. So I think that would have totally erased all his memory, and he wouldn't even been. You know, he would have had no recall of any memories at all. He's still got his memory, so I don't think he. I mean, I'm just guessing. But anyway, I think that's where he got shot in the first Robocop. But yeah, the detail on the head sculpt is really good. On these, really fantastic. And in particular, the back section of the head sculpt, the detail that they've put in that is really good. Just all the detail, the back of the head sculpt, which is obviously the robot section. But yeah, really good. And they've really paid attention to a lot of the detail, and it looks like it's sort of like movie accurate. I think with the NECA one, it doesn't seem. I mean, it seems all right, but I don't know if it's certainly not as detailed and that. I mean, they've painted all the areas as well where it's like it's in the movie, and the top of the head sculpt as well. Really good. So they, you do get your money's worth for these. So if you pay 60 or 80, you're getting your money's worth of a decent quality figure, I feel. And then in the neck, even in the neck detail, did you appreciate the time and effort that they've actually gone to doing in this? Because some figures they just sometimes they're not repainted that well, and sometimes a bit sloppy with the detail. But for something like this, you're really paying for something that's a nice piece. Yeah, the detail in that is really good. And then on the body, and obviously this is the damaged version, so the clean one wouldn't be like that because of the damage, which is supposed to be towards the end of the movie, whereas obviously sustained. It's just really good as well, like the markings on that. Just really good. They just paid so much attention to the detail. I mean, the person that obviously designed this just done a really good job, and obviously he has actually seen the movies and looked at photos, and obviously really paid attention to the detail and stuff that's gone in. And again on the arms, there's like markings. And again on that arm there. And there's a marking there. Again on the arm. And then on that arm there. The markings. There's much. Oh, there's a few lines and markings on the back there as well. It's where he's been smashed and shot and attacked by Mr. Ed. Yeah, it's really good detail markings on there. And then the legs. So marking on there. Some more damage markings there. Yeah, they've really put all the markings on there and really paid a lot of attention to the detail from the movies, from the first movie, like all that damage. I'm guessing it is accurate. They must have looked at all the damage that you sustained and just added that on. And there's, I mean, there's all markings everywhere, really. Bullet holes as well, I'm guessing. That might have been done from Ed, those bigger ones. Maybe the small ones had been done by the police, he's they're shooting them at rapid fire. in that scene. And yeah, and just the colour of it as well, like not just the markings, but the that silver colour. Just looks really good from the film. That silver colour, because obviously the first one's silver, the second one's is more of blue silver. But yeah, the markings on that, fantastic colour, paint job. Is really good, and just the genuine detail, not just the markings, but the general detail is really good. Yeah, just a brilliant figure. The articulation is really good on these MAFEX figures. I think that's another thing to point out. I mean, the accessories that you get, so detailed, like they're proper, don't miss anything from the film. They give you the proper accessories, you know, not like NECA where there's something missing. When here, if there's something from the first film or the second film, they give you all the accessories and don't leave anything out. The head sculpts, fantastic. The detail, the articulation. So it's you know, it's like at least 4 decent things that you get in articulation, the head sculpts, the detail. Yeah, I mean, really good. It's a shame that really MAFEX don't make other figures like Predator and Alien, because you know, I'd love to have a MAFEX Predator, Alien, Batman 89. I think they do other Batmans, but I'm not sure if they do an 89 one. I'd love to have a Batman 89 with proper all the accessories. I mean, if they did a figures and all things, I mean, they push NECA aside, to be honest, because they'd be way better. But yeah, but they just don't do enough figures. But the articulation is fantastic. I mean, the arms get pretty good extension in the joints. There's a lot of movement on the head. There's movement in the body. You get a nice sort of like movement there where you can sort of swivel around, get a lot of good action there. The legs don't go that wide apart, but they move very freely up and down. There's a joint in the knee, there's a joint in the foot. Yeah, it's just all pretty much perfect, really. They're almost like the perfect action figure that you can get. You know, if you're wanting to look in for a top quality robocop figure, I mean, MAFEX, I mean, you're not going to be disappointed. Let's say, you know, when if some stuff like, you know, NECA are good, but I wouldn't say they're perfect. I think they do get some things wrong. Sometimes they miss things out. Sometimes I don't know if they get the paint jobs always right. And there's some things that are sometimes a bit off. But with these, it's fantastic. I mean, the Robocops are very good. What they're doing, Terminator as well. But yeah, the articulation is fantastic. Let's look at the accessories. Now you get in the holster section, and the one that you get with it is closed up, so you can have the one where it's open. It doesn't move like it's not spring loaded like the NECA one is, but you can have it, you know, if you want to have him posed with it closed, or you can change that, swap that over and have it posed as if it's open when he pulls his gun out of his holster. So you just clip that on. You usually need a screwdriver to do that, because I did that with my last my other MAFEX Robo to get that out, because it's quite tight. It's quite close together, so you'll need a tool, preferably a screwdriver, to prise it. Just prise it open slowly. Just make sure you don't damage the figure. To prise it open and then swap it out with that, or you can have it like that, so you've got the option of that. You get a couple of hands, I think there's 4 pairs of hands you get with it. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4. You get obviously the what pair that's on him now. Yeah, there's at least 4 pairs in various different poses. So obviously you can swap them out and have them in different, just set in different poses from the movie. Some with open fists, some with closed fists, some that are open so you can fit weapons in. So there's those. You get a couple of, or at least one, but with a different sort of display base. Now I don't use these with these Robocops. I just or any of the MAFEX figures. I don't seem to look good with these figures, so I just have them, or the ones that I've got set up now, I've just got them displayed standing up either against something or on their own, so I don't use stands for them. I'm actually going to use these for a couple of my Batman figures because they're very difficult to stand up, so I'm going to actually be using some display stands for my Batman figures to get them to stand up. I say that, whether it's going to work or not, I don't know, but we're going to give it a go. So yeah, I don't use the stands, but you get a stand with it anyway. But I don't use them. You get obviously his massive handgun that he uses. Obviously the iconic Robocop gun, which when you see that what it's from. Robocop handgun, which is obviously I don't know if it's based on I don't know if it's based on a Desert Eagle, and then they just customized it when they did the movie, and they just altered it to make it look like just to make it look like his style of handgun. But it's automatic. It's not just a regular Desert Eagle where it just fires. It's an automatic handgun where it's rapid fire. So yeah, they've sort of customized it. But anyway, it's that sort of Robocop iconic gun, where it's had with numerous figures. I mean, going back to the old figures. I mean, remember the old figures that I used to have when I was younger, many moons ago, in the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s, when they had the cap Robocops. I mean, I've had loads of Robocops over the years, but I mean, yeah, there's been so many Robocops, and they've had numerous these guns. You pretty much get them with every Robocop, and then obviously you get the futuristic automatic rifle. Now again, I don't know whether that's just made up or whether it's taken from a gun and they just customized it in the movie. But yeah, it literally fires, and then whatever it fires, it literally just blows it to pieces. As you've seen it, it's literally. I don't know if it actually fires sort of little bullets that make things explode, or whether it's just the force of it. Because it just literally, in the film, it just literally fires and the thing blows up. So I don't know if it's just one bullet that does a certain amount of damage to like a vehicle, and then it causes it to explode with the force of it, or whether it's got an explosive in each round. But I don't know. Yeah, it just whether it fires against. You see it Clarence's gang firing against cars and they blow up. And then later on, yeah, it's just like literally, but yeah, it's sort of like a futuristic rifle, automatic rifle. There's another hand there. There's obviously the clip that goes underneath where Robocop attaches it to the top of the car and it blows Z209 up. And then what is really, really good about this figure, which is something that NECA doesn't include in their Robocop figures, is the baby food, which is, I think, one of the standout accessories that you get, because like as I said, you don't get that with a NECA figure, and to have that is just like so highly detailed. To include that, you know, so it's as I said, going back to when I was talking about the accessories, to include that, you know, it's going to the most highly detail, where it's just going into everything, you know, the accessories that are used in the film, and it's obviously the baby food that he has to eat. Because, you know, he's obviously when he gets shot to pieces and becomes Robocop, the only thing that he can eat is baby food. Unfortunately, you know, he can't eat solid food like burgers and stuff. You know, he has to eat baby food, and then you see that in the movie where he's having to. I don't actually think you ever see him actually eat the baby food, to be honest. But you see it in there, and I know that he has to eat. He probably thinks it tastes like crap, to be honest. But yeah, the baby food accessory is just, you know, a fantastic. I think it's a fantastic accessory because you just think the detail in it is just really good, and it just don't get that. So you get 3 tins of baby food, and the detail on these, even the detail on the actual baby food itself, with the little image of a baby on the actual label of the baby food. Now, I don't know if you actually, I can't remember actually seeing a baby image on the baby food. I remember seeing the baby food, but I don't remember. But I'm guessing it is, because I don't think they would have it on the baby food. But it is a little image of the baby on the label. So yeah, again, going back to the detail that's on there, it's the same label on all 3 baby foods. And then there's the actual like contents they've made color as well. So it appears to be that there's sort of like the actual contents of the food actually in the jars with the colouring of that, and then the top of the lids are red. Yeah, so there's 2 that are blue, and there's one that's pink. I don't know if that's random or if that's, yeah, but really, really cool accessory to have. You know, again, just going back to the detail, you know, have even included that to the finest. Yeah, and also that bit where you see him shooting when he sustains damage, he loses his aiming, and then he has to practice getting his aiming back while shooting the tins of baby food. But yeah, it's really fantastic. Now, I am thinking of having this on display with the I can't think of what the name of it is called, but it's it's actually a tool, because you see it during the movie. He gets that key. I think it's some sort of key, because he opens it up and it pushes it into the computer to look through the criminal records on the computer system, like for Clarence and his gang. So he opens it up, pushes it into the computer screen, and all the members of the gang come up, and he sees that he's Murphy himself, deceased. So actually sort of some sort of key, but then towards the end, obviously he uses it as an actual weapon to stab Clarence in the neck. That should actually be a bit more bloody, because on the there it shows more blood, especially obviously where he's just jammed it into Clarence's neck. Kills him. But yeah, that's what I was going to have it on display anyway. I've got the other three robocops here. Obviously I've got more, but these are the sort of like main ones. So you see the other MAFEX robocop, that's from Robocop 2, which obviously another Murphy head sculpt version. But you see again, just really good quality figures. And then there's the NECA version. That actually should be the same colour, but I noticed that's sort of a more of a silver, so I don't know if the colour's off on that. I think that should be, because that's supposed to be from Robocop 1, so I think that should be the same as silver, but that's leading towards more of the second one. So I think they've got, I don't think they've got the paint job right with that one. But anyway, yeah, this is a very, very good figure. As I said, I'm thinking of having it like that, but then I might swap it and have him holding the gun. But I just want to have it different, because I'm wanting to have all my Robocop figures displayed differently. I don't want them all looking the same. So yeah, I'm either going to have him holding that as if he's just killed Clarence, or I might have him holding the gun where he's coming towards Clarence and saying, talking to him or whatever. So guys, I think that's going to be it. It's gone over way longer than I wanted, but I felt there was a few things to discuss, and I always try and make these reviews as fun as I can try and make them. So sorry if it's a bit too long, but yeah guys, that's going to be a part of you on this. If it is too long, feel free to skip if you need to. But yeah, that's going to be it for this, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more vids. I'll see you guys next year. Take care, bye for now, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.